I was watching a bit of a game yesterday. I'm so used to having the instant replay all the time. I'm like, what happened there? I was like, where's that?
Right at your fingertips,
Yeah.
too.
I thought we might have Soup back in the lineup today, but I guess it's 90%. So it's not quite there. So thought maybe there's a couple shifts for it today, but
Right. Yeah. So they thinking maybe districts then?
I think they're going one day at a time, basically. So
Yeah. I don't want to make it worse.
Yeah.
Think long term. Yeah. Like even after Chris came back from her elbow injury, it took a good couple of months for her to really get comfortable and get the shock back to the system.
Yeah.
Of using it again. Yeah, we went back to the doctor several times. Like, hey, check on this just to make sure.
well, it's even the way you adjust the game subconsciously, like with an injury, right? You favor things, and like you wouldn't play how you would if you had no injury whatsoever.
Right. It wasn't until I think the spring stuff, or maybe even like the first Team West, no, we didn't Team West that year, but like the first summer showcase that we did, that she felt comfortable.
Yeah.
So.
Is that a quick putt on that?
No,
Okay.
it's just power.
That's power. I was gonna say like that's what I don't like about I wish there was a quick mute
Yeah.
that you could just turn on.
Right. Well, it's here
Okay.
on the receiver itself.
It's a new warm-up. I don't remember them doing this warm-up drill before.
Yeah. That's fine. Get that breakout passing working
Yeah.
right off the bat.
I remember seeing this drill at like an NHL game or something. Who'd we see? Where we would have seen a warm-up recently? Oh, PWHL game.
Oh, did they do it there?
Yeah.
Okay. I was busy chasing out food for everybody.
Yeah.
We got 19 online already.
And a full crowd.
Yeah.
Full crowd in the stands and that. So. We must have had a 5-minute warm-up, which is nice. 3 minutes really is not long enough. Yeah.
It's not enough.
That's why I always tell Selena to get ready and get the hockey ball out, because you can't warm up your hands in 3 minutes. It's just for your goalies to get used to some shots, and that's about it. And that's all I have time for. So.
It's not enough time for them because, they like to float in and out and stretch out in between shots. 3 minutes is not enough. Whoever came up with that.
Hey, we got a three-person ref system from Maybe. We'll see. Are they coming back?
Yeah, I must have to go change.
Yeah.
Doesn't
It'll be a
have
nice
removable
change.
Velcro bands.
Yeah, be a nice change.
Yeah. Good morning, TC families, and welcome to the final regular season home game stretch here for the ladies of TC. We'll have a three-game series against the Arizona Kachinas, starting with this morning's game. This weekend carrying a special sentiment for Team Colorado as last weekend, unfortunately, we lost someone near and dear to the entire girls hockey community here in Colorado. We're going to dedicate this weekend to Alan Deckers and the Deckers family. Lauren and Deanne unfortunately lost Alan last Saturday. And we are definitely thinking about them weighing on everybody's minds. So this puck drop is definitely for you, Alan. Starting lineup for Team Colorado. At center, number 11, Haley Walsh. On the right side, number 6, Corinne Mainwaring. And on the left side, number 21, Maya Chapman-Chase. Up front, number 45, Lexi Wheeler. And on the right side, point number 13, Selena Pugh. Between the pipes, 0-0, Molly Spinks. TC with possession inside their own zone, kept it alive inside by the Kachinas. Now picked up by Chapman-Chase over on the far side board. Poked out to center, quickly turned right back into the TC zone by the Kachinas. Pugh picks it up, leads the pass up to Mainwaring. Mainwaring into the Kachinas zone on the right side. Fires one on that, just goes wide left. Over on the far side board, taken there by Chapman-Chase. Tries to feed it across, picked off there by the Kachinas. TC on the change, gives the Kachinas room for a breakout. Pass almost connected here on the near side board. Kachinas chip that down into the TC zone. Selena Pugh back to Riedlinger here on the near side. Working it up to Brennick here on the near side board. Kachinas defense trying to hold the line here right in front of us. Riedlinger digging for it with some help from Brennick. Riedlinger will get that chip down into the Kachinas zone. They'll go back for a regroup inside their own end. Almost deflected again alive by Masiello. Kachinas on the move, they'll chip down into the TC zone.
Is it? Okay.
Kachinas forward checker. Wins that puck battle. Brennick short pass to Masiello. Masiello has Deckers on the left side. Deckers working into Kachinas zone. Has it in the corner. Tries a short pass to Masiello. Masiello's now going to gets it pinned up back behind the Kachinas net. Now Wiedmeyer stepping in, trying to dig that puck free. Masiello also working at it. Wiedmeyer trying to fish it out of the skates. End up by the Kachinas player. Now Wiedmeyer gets it free, looking for the centering pass. Deflected out to Egan. Quick shot in on net. Let's say made still loose right out front. And Sherman trying to put home a rebound attempt. The Kachinas goaltender makes a save and holds on for the whistle.
Shannon said the background noise is quite loud, so I don't know if you want to just try turning one off and just going back to your normal one.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
We'll see if we'll tell her we're making changes. See if
The echo's pretty bad in here for sure. Face off down inside the Kachinas zone. TC with the wing. Wiedmeyer had it, chipped off her stick, and now the Kachinas pushing up back out to center into the TC zone. Floats in on Spinks, forced to turn that aside to the far corner. Egan digging for it in here in the corner. Picked up by Kelly. Chipped out to center. Wiedmeyer now back into the Kachinas zone here on the right side. Couldn't quite keep possession of the puck. Kachinas now pushing it back up the strong side. Kelly gets dumped on the play. Puck chipped out to center for the Kachinas. They'll back it up inside their own zone. on their regroup. Kachinas with some room on the TC change, working into the Colorado zone. Back behind, floating around now to the far side board. Visa picks it up out of the skates of the referee. Center on here to the near side, looking for Sang-Chong Pupin, couldn't quite connect. Kachinas trapped that up here on the near side board. Walsh trying to get that free, floats back to Visa. She'll take it back behind Spinks. Now Visa trying to create some room inside the TC zone. Up the far side board, out to center. Short pass over to Bella Choi, offside the call.
DK says you're a bit faint, so I don't know if it's because you're like this the opposite way. So
Yeah, I'm gonna throw it back up here on my usual setup. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Face off just outside the Kachinas zone. Hopefully that sounds better for everybody. Masiello, Mainwaring, and Chotvic Chase up front for Team Colorado with Avisa and Rican on the blue line. Chotvic Chase chips it down to Mainwaring, trying to work it out of the corner. Mainwaring trying to find the loose puck, gets it back out of the Kachinas player's skate, works it back to Chotvic Chase on the sideboard from the sharp angle, a shot, and a save made by the Kachinas goaltender. Chotvic Chase picks up a rebound, another shot, turned aside once more by the Kachinas goaltender. Arizona trying to get out to center. Chotvic Chase feeds one across to Mainwaring. Mainwaring fires one in on net. Loose puck. Almost a chance there for Chotvic Chase on the back door on that rebound. Masiello now trying to turn and fire. Gets blocked there by the Kachinas. Visa now from the right side point. Short pass down to Mainwaring on the sideboard. Trying to get around the Kachinas player. And stolen there. Clear it out to center. Visa will have to back it up out to center. Kachinas on the change. Visa with some move, making her way back into the Arizona end. Shot in on net. Toe save made by the Kachinas goaltender and a penalty called against the Kachinas. This will send Team Colorado to the game's first power play. Hooking is the call as Visa was making her way towards the net. Team Colorado will have some power play time here early in the first period with 12:50 left to go on the clock. Kelly, Chotvic Chase, Walsh, Visa, and Pugh for Team Colorado. Face-off won by Kelly. Walsh with it out near the blue line, turns, drops it for Visa. Emily Visa fires one through traffic. Kelly took a shot from behind right in front of the net. Pass across the Walsh into her skate, couldn't quite handle it. Arizona gets it out to center, and they'll chip it down the length of the ice. Icing will be the call, and we'll get a face-off back inside the Kachinas end.
Not sure what happened to Kelly on that one. She was like turtling in front and then shot right at her. So.
I think she took a little bit of a bow right in the back. Kelly with the face-off once more inside the Kachinas zone to the left of their puck stopper. Kachinas trying to chip that out, picked up there by Visa. Working in across the blue line. Visa right out to the center slot area, fires a shot turned aside by the Kachinas goaltender. Now Pugh works it down to Kelly. Back to Pugh on the sideboard, up top to Visa once more. Across to Chotvic Chase. By Chotvic Chase, and another penalty, this time out front. Kelly's going to get the gate for a cross-checking penalty on an exchange in front of the Arizona goaltender, and that'll negate the TC power play. We'll have 4-on-4 hockey for the next 1 minute, 19 seconds. And then Arizona will see about 40 seconds of power play time. Definite penalty confirmed by colorman Nathan Pugh on the replay. Face off to the left of Spinks, deep inside the TC zone. Wiedemeyer wins it back to Pugh, sends it across to Riedlinger. Riedlinger looking for the cross-ice pass to Sherman, deflected onto Pugh's stick, now up to Sherman, out at center. Sherman working back into the Arizona end, offside. The call is Wiedemeyer. A step offside. 1:05 remaining in the Arizona penalty. We are currently 4-on-4. Face-off just outside the Arizona zone. In front of their bench, one over to Pugh, all alone on the wing. Chipped into the Arizona end. Kachinas with possession. They'll move it back up the strong side.
And they'll chip it out to center, deflected off the stick of Pugh. No icing here. Riedlinger back to pick it up for Team Colorado. Gets tied up in that far side corner. Sends it across to Pugh. Pugh gets it chipped out to center ice. TC on the change. One player down working back into the Colorado zone. Fires a shot across the body. Goes wide right. Arizona gets it back deep into the TC zone. Pugh trapped up in the corner. Arizona takes possession. Fed out to the point. Shot wide right once more. Mainwaring will scoop it up over the far side board. Gets around one Kachinas player out to center. Mainwaring now will get it chipped into the Kachinas zone. They'll quickly reverse it back out to center ice. Picked up by Masiello. Pass across to Galena Huang. Now to Egan. Up to Masiello out at center. Back into the Kachinas end. Masiello, nice move. Working it back behind the net. Centering pass. Finds the stick of Egan. Shot on net. Save made by the Kachinas goaltender. Clearing attempt kept it alive there by Egan. Fires one from the point wide left. Huang will meet it over on the far side board. She'll dump it down deep. Just out of reach of Mainwaring. Floats around to the near side board. Kachinas will take possession. Long pass off the mark. And icing will be the call. Kachinas penalty expired. They are now on the power play. 17 seconds left on the clock for Kelly on her cross-checking minor penalty. Face-off will be deep in the Kachinas zone to the left of their netminder. Brennick, Deckers, Egan, and Huang get the nod on the penalty kill to finish this one off. Brennick with the face-off for Team Colorado. Pushed across ice over to the far side now out of the corner. Deckers looking for that steal. She'll send it back up top for Egan. Egan, the bouncing puck, hops over her stick. She'll have to recover back inside the TC zone. She'll take it all the way back behind Spinks. Drops it for Huang, a little too hot off the boards. Fortunately, no Kachina player there to take advantage of that loose puck. Now sent down the length of the ice and on net. Forcing a save from the Kachinas goaltender. Kachinas get that cleared back out to center. Rieken will collect it for Team Colorado. Feeds it up to Brennick. Back into the Kachinas zone. Brennick trying to send one towards the net. Hit the Kachinas defender. Deflected into the corner. Now the Kachinas on the move out to center. 2-on-1 developing here for the Kachinas. Back into the TC zone. Shot deflected there by Visa. Spinks sharp on the play. Makes the save and holds on for the whistle. Face-off back inside the TC zone. Walsh with the draw. Kachinas send that back up top to the point. Fed across to the right side. Choi on the hunt for that puck. She'll scoop it up. Short pass to Walsh. Just a bit out of reach. Central Cooper moving up the back end. Play set back in offside.
Okay, we've got confirmation from the fans that the audio's better. So
Good stuff.
Our girls needs to settle down a little bit here. They're just kind of throwing the puck away, and ice like 4-on-4. There should be lots of space. And
face off won by the Kachinas on the offside call out at center. Rieken and Visa on the back end. Walsh, Sanchon, Cooper, and Choi up front.
Good pass, good pass.
Sanchon, Cooper right into the Kachina zone. Off the stick now. Picked up there by Bella Choi. Shot deflected off of a Kachinas defender. Pass by the Kachinas deflected out to center back into the TC zone. Scooped up by Selena Pugh. Tries to hit the brakes. Visa picking a handle on that real shot from the right side. Goes wide. Pugh in the corner gets some help from Masiello. Masiello comes together with a Kachinas player. Gets dumped on that exchange. Kachinas moving the puck down deeper into the TC zone. Now from the far side corner. Soaring pass. Good deflection by Molly Spinks. Deflects it up into her glove and holds for the whistle.
good for Molly to not keep that in play and just settle it down a little bit. So.
Deep in the TC zone to the left of Spinks. Masiello with the draw. Tied up on the dot. Fishing for the puck. TC will come away with possession. Pugh trying to move it to the sideboard. Picked up by Masiello. Pass up to Wiedemeyer. Chip down to center. Wiedemeyer now has some room. 2-on-1 here. Developing for Team Colorado. Wiedemeyer in. Shot. Save made by the Kachinas goaltender. Deflected right up above the net, almost bounced right back out in front. Masiello with the loose puck. Center pass looking for Wiedemeyer, broken up there by Team College. Delayed penalty call here against Kachinas. Pass back up top for Riedlinger. From the point, sends it in. Wiedemeyer gets the deflection, no shot. Not sure if Kachinas goaltender made that save or not, but Kachinas touch up and will get the call. Looks like a holding penalty against the Kachinas, and this will be power play opportunity number 2 for Team Colorado.
On that 2-on-1, she took exactly the shot. Like sometimes we get a different perspective of it, but she shot exactly where I would have shot on that one.
Yeah. This she sucked that defender right over it, and she gave space. So
goalie made a nice save, high blocker. So shoot at their heads.
Face off to the right of the Kachinas netminder. Walsh, Kelly, Choppers, Chase, Pugh, and Visa. Power play unit for Team Colorado. Walsh with the draw. Brings it over to Pugh, back up top to Visa. Across to Choppers, Chase. Choppers, Chase with plenty of space, goes back across to Visa. Now sent in towards the net, deflected just wide. Walsh will pick it up in the near side corner. Looking to get back towards the net, looking for the pass connection for Pugh. Deflected just at the last minute. Kelly now with it back behind the Kachinas net. Fed over to Choppers, Chase, back up top for Visa. Now down to Pugh on the far side. Pugh looking for a shot, deflected up just wide of the net. Choppers, Chase with it here on the near side board. Comes loose, Choppers, Chase has some room, looking for the shot out of the slot, looking back onto her stick. Now she'll back it up to Visa. Visa's got a shooting lane, fires one, and a close save made by the Kachinas goaltender and held for the whistle.
They had good traffic in front. We need to keep those shots down coming from the point, though. It's like
let's get some stick blades and skates deflecting that puck.
I recall this goalie being pretty good.
Walsh with the face-off to the right of the Kachinas puck stopper. Wins it to Pugh, right short pass to Visa, back to Pugh on the sideboard. Now fed towards the front. Couldn't quite find a TC stick. Choppers, Chase down to Kelly. She'll send it across to Pugh over on the far side. Back to Kelly below the goal line. Looking for the centering pass, but deflected by the Kachinas. Now Kelly floats out to the front. Short pass to Choppers, Chase. Second guesses that shot. She'll back it up top to Visa. Out of the point. Visa now. Nice little move. Has plenty of room. Steps in, fires one. I think hit a body out front. Not sure that made it all the way through to the Kachinas goaltender. Battle for it here in the near side corner. Choppers, Chase will feed it back up top for Visa. Visa from the cross. Now flips Choppers, Chase with a nice lane. Fires one. A clear vision of that. The Kachinas goaltender makes the save and holds on for the whistle. 22 seconds remaining in the Kachinas penalty. Brennick, Masiello, and Deckers up front. Egan and Wong on the back end. Face-off going back to Meredith Egan. Looking for a shot. Looking like the massive Kachinas pressure. Now it's taken by Wong back inside the TC zone. Short pass up to Deckers. Across to Masiello. Masiello gets a chip inside the Kachinas zone. Brennick on the hunt for that loose puck. Chipped around to the near side corner. Shoveled a center pass out front, but picked up there by the Kachinas. We are now back in full strength. Moving back towards the TC zone. Almost connecting the pass just inside the TC blue line. Stopped short there by Masiello. Kachinas wrestle the puck free. They'll chip it back down into the TC zone. Egan scoops it up for Team Colorado. Back behind Spinks, works her way out. To the far side board. Looking for the pass across from Brennick, but blocked by Kachinas pressure. Now, TC on the change, opens up center ice for Arizona. Long shot off the mark, off the backboard, picked up by Egan. Wong bobbles it a bit, gets some help from Walsh, fed up to Choi on the wing.
Good time.
Ella Choi working out the center over the far side. Trying to chip it down low, but stopped just inside the Kachinas blue line. They'll play it back out the center. Picked up by Visa. Pass across to Weekend. TC regrouping inside their own zone. Up the middle of the Walsh, picked off there right in the nice slot. Regan trying to clear that. Sideboard from Choi. Get some help from Walsh. Pass up to Sancho Putin. Almost able to recover that just outside of Kachinas' blue line. Now Regan trying to poke that one. Loose puck scooped up by Riese. Arizona this time getting caught on the change a bit. A shot from the right side. Save made.
I thought Rican was going to just bulldoze her way through there. She had about 4 players in front of her. I thought she had a head of steam. She's going to take all of them out just like a bowling ball. Right?
4:29 left to go here in the first period. Another face-off inside the Kachinas zone to the left of their netminder. Kelly, Sherman, Wiedemeyer up front for Team Colorado. Face-off win by TC, but picked off there by the Kachinas. Who trying to chip that back inside the Kachinas zone a bit too early. Offside the call.
Next year, that will not be an offside. So.
Yeah, exactly. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Face off back out of center ice on that offside call. Kelly with the draw for Team Colorado. Tied up off the dot, digging for it. Riedlinger scoops it up. Now has to move, moving into the Kachinas zone. Makes one last move at the blue line and offside the call once more. Off outside the Kachinas blue line. Kelly with the draw once more. This time Kachinas take possession back inside their own zone. Chipping off the boards out to center. Pike get that free now. Pass across just off the mark for the Kachinas. Blue back behind the net for Kelly. Nina Kelly up to Wiedemeyer. Out at center, Wiedemeyer. There's some room into the Kachinas zone here on the right side. Stop short in the corner on the sideboard. Feeds it back down to the corner. Kachinas picking up, they'll send it around to the far side board. Just out of reach of relay and couldn't trap it inside the Kachinas zone. Long pass connecting with Wiedemeyer. It's a nifty move around the Kachinas player. Recovered there by Chopper's Chase. Now working towards the net, trying to find her way in. Gets a shot off from that sharp angle. Floated across the goal mouth. Masiello now battling for it, picked up by Mainward behind the net. Tries to feed it to Masiello. Kachinas pick that off back behind the net. They'll feed a pass up to the far side board. Wiedlinger trying to step into that Kachinas player to stop that back inside the zone. Now Kachinas trying to bulldoze her way back into the TC zone, and they come in offside. Face off just outside the Team Colorado zone. Walsh, Brennick, and Deckers with Huang and Eden for Team Colorado. Run by the Kachinas, they'll back it up inside their own zone. Short pass over to the north side board. Chip in the TC zone. Turn outside. Walsh takes a bit of a shoulder right on here. Center ice delay penalty call here on that exchange. Kachinas will touch up. Walsh draws the body checking penalty against the Kachinas, and this will send Team Colorado back to their third power play opportunity.
I think we'll see the second power play line go out here. PP2 hasn't had a chance to go out there yet on first 3 power plays.
Sherman, Wiedemeyer, Mainwaring, Masiello, and Riedlinger. Power play unit number 2 for Team Colorado, won by TC. Mainwaring feeds it back to Sherman across to Wiedemeyer. Riedlinger down to Sherman. The corner, chip across, right to Mainwaring. Nice. Shot fired. Save made by the Kachinas goaltender. Excellent puck movement there for that shot opportunity. Kachinas able to chip it out to center. It'll be collected by Riedlinger back inside the TC zone. That rolling puck. Enough momentum to make it back into the TC zone. Riedlinger opposite a bit. Right out front. She backs it up to Sherman. Finley Sherman now. Cross-ice pass from Masiello just off the mark. Kachinas putting that right back into the TC zone. Wiedemeyer this time. With it. With Viking out to center. Spinks forced to stop that short in front of the TC net. Masiello now with the puck inside the TC zone. Kachinas bringing some low pressure down in the Team Colorado zone. DC struggling to get out back into the Kachinas zone. Now Chotvik's chase takes a handle on it, trying to get a shot off. Didn't quite work through two Kachinas defenders. Chotvik's chase still with him here on the near side board. Sends it down to Kelly. Kelly looking for that centering pass. Couldn't quite get it through to Walsh. Now back up top of the point for Visa. Pass picked off there, deflected out to center by the Kachinas. Pew. Team Colorado feeds up the Chotvik's chase, deflecting into the Kachinas zone. And ruled no touch. Icing is the call against Team Colorado.
That was a nice one-timer there. Use of the bumper player on the power play on that 1-3-1 power play setup.
Face off back inside the TC zone. 28 seconds left to go here on the power play. Kelly, Chotvik's chase, Visa, Walsh, and Pugh. Out to round out this power play opportunity. Pugh sending it around to Chotvik's chase here on the near side. Just out of reach, but Chotvik's chase able to free it out to center. Leaves it for Kelly. Kelly back into the Arizona end. Backs it up to Chotvik's chase. On the angle, looking for Pugh across, just off the mark. Pugh goes back to Chotvik's chase here on the near side. Sends it towards the net, deflected there by Walsh, just wide. Pugh backs it up to Kelly. On the near side board for Chotvik's chase, back down to Kelly. Right out front to Walsh. Walsh, another pass, just nobody there for Team Colorado. Arizona now back to full strength.
Man, we got to convert on one of these here.
Back into the TC, the Arizona end, fires a shot wide left. Troy gets some time to keep it alive inside the Kachinas end. Digging away, Kachinas able to clear out to center. Visa sends it across to Rican. Rican fires one in, stick aside there by the Kachinas goaltender. Right back on the Rican stick here on the near side board. Sends it out to the middle, cleared by the Kachinas. Egan looking for the pass up the middle, off the mark. And the Kachinas fire that down into the TC end as time expires in the first period. Team Colorado with plenty of opportunities, especially from the power play, but we are 0-3.
Yeah, we've had lots of block shots and a few too many shin pads, I think, as well. So but man, some good opportunities. I think we just need lower shots and rebounds, right, and get those rebounds and crash the net. But good control on both the power plays. I think there's a little bit of struggle getting out of our own end there, but yeah, it looks like It looks like we're going to be on the power play a lot this game so far. So, but they've been pressed. I think our offensive time has been probably 70% of the game has been in their zone. So that pressure, like you start taking stupid penalties like the holdings and hookings and stuff that they've been getting. So
good on Walsh. Gets stood up right here on the near side board.
Yeah.
Doesn't retaliate. Draws the penalty. We keep taking those all day long.
I still feel like we just need to settle down and still seem to be kind of like icing the puck for no reason in a couple things. So just need to settle it down and control it. Like puck seems to be bouncing a lot. I don't know if that's the ice or if that's
rolling, it's happening with the sticks. Yeah, I don't know. Well, it was warm in here when we got here, so ice might be a little soft this morning.
Could be the abs. The abs practicing before us softened it up too much.
We are ready for the start of the second period. Masiello, Deckers, and Brennick, Long and Eaton. Spinks to my right, set between the pipes. 17 minutes on the clock, second period. Here we go. Masiello with the face-off. Chipped over to Brennick. She'll chip it off the boards out at center, back into the Kachinas zone. Behind the net, Kachinas, they'll reverse it back up the strong side. Short basket up inside the Kachinas zone with some speed moving out through center into the TC end. Traffic pushes that over to the far side corner. Up to Brennick. Cross ice pass for Deckers. Deckers.
That's space, Dex.
Zone, Kessler in the middle, fires one. Lieutenant got just a bit of a glove on that. Back behind the net. Brennick looking for the centering pass, but hit the goaltender, and she'll hold on for the whistle.
I think we got to go low blocker side on this goalie.
Yeah, we've been Now
Yeah.
she's got her glove.
Yeah.
So let's try the other side.
I bet she plays softball in the summertime.
Face off to the right of the Kachinas netminder. Kelly, Sherman, Wiedemeyer, Rieken, and Visa. Back up to Rieken on the TC face-off lane. Down low for Sherman. Back behind the Kachinas goaltender. Up top for Visa on the right side. Long shot, deflected this time. Nice rebound! Lena Kelly buries it and breaks the seal on this 0-0 tie.
That was great low to high to net. So
Lena Kelly on the, is that off a deflection? Or
it was a rebound off of Emily's shot.
Good deflection there from the shot from Visa from the point. And TC is on the board first. Always a momentum killer to score within the first period of the period.
And they were leaving our points wide open, so we got to work that low to high as much as possible.
Rieken takes the face-off win from Kelly. Short pass up to Wiedemeyer into the TC area. Kachinas zone fired just wide. Rieken holds the line. Keeps it alive on the near side board. This time Kachinas able to clear. Visa picks it up out at center. On the TC blue line, Visa trying to push her way forward. It stops short just outside the center face-off circle. TC collecting their thoughts back inside their own zone. Pass off the mark to Visa. Floats right by Spinks. Rieken collects it. Arizona on the change, giving TC some room. Rieken from behind the net leaves it for Walsh. Up to Wiedemeyer. Off the mark. Kachinas hold the line and back down deeper into the TC zone. Rieken lets it go for Sherman on the sideboard. Sherman gets some help from Walsh. Gets it pushed out to center. Wiedemeyer trying to move that forward, couldn't quite get that free. Now Rieken once more battling forward here on the near side. Check out to center. Arizona back into the TC zone. Shot, save made by Spinks. Now up to Mainway. It's out to center. Cross from Chocolate Chase. Good recovery from Chocolate Chase. Shot! Gets through. Mainway picks up the loose puck. Off from the side. Nice pass to Walsh. Good one-timer. I'm not sure if that got deflected or not, but Walsh had every bit of it on that one-timer from the pass from Mainway. Now chipped out to center. Wiedemeyer across to Chocolate Chase. Chip down into the Arizona end. Mainway looking for that loose puck. Gets it. Out of the corner. Cuts out towards the center slot. Leaves it for Masiello. Shot fired just wide left. Masiello out of the far side corner. Tries to work her way back out front. Couldn't connect the pass. Mainway was dumped out front. Now back on top of Peter. Shot fired. Save made from the Arizona goaltender. Now here on the near side board. Very good check out the center. Stopped short there by Peter. Right back into the Arizona end. Another shot fired wide. Masiello keeps it alive here at the near side blue line. Fed across for St. John Cooper. On the right side, looking for the shot. Masiello picks it up, fires a quick one. And a save made by the Arizona goaltender.
Man, she was getting shelled that shift. She's getting absolutely shelled that shift. That's a,
He's like, guys, come on, here, boy.
yeah. DK, send us the shots when you get a chance.
Can you keep up?
Face off to the left of the Arizona netminder. Kelly, Deckers and Brennick up front. Face off 114 Colorado. Kelly gets that down to Brennick. Down low. Egan and Wong on the blue line. 14 Colorado on this shift. Back behind the net. Picked up by Brennick. Trying to force her way out front. Arizona will gain back possession. Kept alive by Egan here at the point. Deckers trying to feed it across to Wong. Puck is covered though. Brennick chips it down low for Kelly. Set back on the strong side. Arizona with possession. They'll chip it out to center. Egan stops that short. Hits Brennick on a dumping attempt. Now Deckers short pass to Brennick. Ruled offside. We'll have a stoppage in play with 13 minutes even on the clock here in the second period.
Is the video smooth enough or is it choppy?
It looks good.
It seems choppy when I'm moving around
Yeah.
on my screen, but that might just be my end.
Face off win by Arizona. They're backing zone here on the left side. Pass in across, stopped there by Spinks. Picked up by Regan, fed up to Sherman. Cross for Wiedemeyer, just a bit out of reach. Wiedemeyer gets the carry attempt deflected inside the Arizona end. They'll scoop it back up. Long trying to break that up. Now Walsh with the pressure back inside the TC zone, shoves the Kachinas player off the puck. Walsh gloves that one down, has it back behind Spinks. Walsh now creates some room inside the TC zone. Flips out to center. Into the Arizona end. Across the middle, got tied up by two Kachinas players. And now, a change here for Team Colorado. Kachinas down with a short attempt here. Good save made by Molly Spinks. Kachinas salvage a breakaway opportunity, but Spinks comes up huge. Reads it the whole way and keeps Arizona off the scoreboard. Face off deep inside the TC zone now to the right of Spinks. Jonathan Chase Mainwaring.
Probably see more stretch plays like that for Arizona. Just try to get something going, right?
Masiello with a draw, wins it to Mainwaring. Across the Chocolate's Chase. Back into the Kachinas zone from the left side. Pass just to hit the skate of the Kachinas player. Mainwaring wide open there on the right side. Mainwaring and Chocolate's Chase have the chemistry on those cross-ice pass. Now regrouping back inside the TC zone. Up the middle for Masiello. Masiello turns back into the Kachinas zone. From the right side, fires a shot. Mainwaring with a short backhand shot there. Save made by the Kachinas goaltender. Masiello looking for that rebound. Has it back behind the net. Short pass to Mainwaring. Out of the corner. Mainwaring back behind the Kachinas net. Passes up to Lisa. Across to Regan. Regan from the left side. Trying to sidestep the Kachinas player. Now has it back below the Kachinas goal line. Right up front! Right across the goal mouth to the right side. And out of trouble. Kachinas going to clear out the center. Lisa sends it across to Chocolate's Chase. Passes out of center ice and picked up here by Nina Kelly. She's got room here on the left side. Working in. Shot fired! Just got a piece of it. Kachinas goaltender makes the save. Lisa collects it over on the far side board. Tied up by the Kachinas player. Still couldn't quite get free. Choi keeps it alive inside the Kachinas zone. Then to Kelly. Poked off Kelly's stick and out to center too. Connects with Sang Chong Cooper. Kelly collects it out at center. Gets it chipped into the Kachinas zone. Choi on the move on the forecheck. Gets it tied up back behind the Kachinas goal line. Comes away with it. Now stripped of the puck. Over on the far side, Kachinas back out to center. They'll move it down into the TC zone. Out the corner, centering, looking for the centering pass. Kachinas were on the change, but picked up by Pew back behind the net. Riedlinger, short pass up to Sang Chong Cooper. Kachinas keep that alive inside the TC zone. Now Riedlinger scoops it up. Moves through center, gets into the Kachinas end from the right side. Shot from the sharp angle. Glove save made and held for the whistle. I'm gonna lose my voice by the end of this week, I can tell you that.
Think they're discussing the game or their weekend plans here?
Masiello, Deckers, and Brennick up front on this shift for Team Colorado. Looks like
No, wasn't the weekend plans, that's for sure.
No. I'm not sure what this is about. I saw Rose was tied up down here with a Kachinas player. It looked like they were just stuck together. Referees counseling with Coach Molly over at the TC bench. And now coming over to the Kachinas bench. I have no idea what this could be.
Yeah, I have no idea there what they were discussing.
Up here in the stands as to what that exchange was. Kachinas will take the faceoff win inside their own zone. Long intercepts that pass out at center. It's back into the Kachinas zone. Nice nifty move by Belina Juan there. Chipped off the sideboard out to center. Kachinas back into the TC zone. Spinks will shove that back behind the net for Deckers. Deckers totally railroaded back behind the net. Picked up by Egan. She'll send it across to the far side board. Picked up there by the Kachinas out of the corner. Trying to work it out to the slot. Deflected over here to the far side. Brennick now out to center. Trying to move to Masiello. Now perfect little chip there. Deckers back into the Kachinas zone. Looking for Masiello out front. Didn't quite get enough for a shot on that one. Wong fires one. Deflected by Kachinas. Stick up over the net. Masiello from the far side board trying to move out front. Kachinas able to clear. Wong back in the Kachinas zone, and delayed penalty call here against the Kachinas. Body checking will be the call against number 6 from Arizona. And once more, another power play opportunity for Team Colorado. Here near the midfield.
I remember this ref, this official, and like I just watched the replay, and that's kind of like at this level, that's a incidental contact. That's not a body check. It's just a little bit of a shove, and that should be fine at this level of hockey, right?
Absolutely. But
anyway, we got a power play out of it. So.
Exactly. Walsh, Hugh, Lisa, Kelly, and Chocolate Chase power play unit number 1 for Team Colorado on the 4th opportunity for the ladies in white. Shot deflected from Hugh up over the net, collected by Walsh. Walsh now leaves it for Chocolate Chase. Back up top for Visa. Visa out at the blue line, sends one down to Walsh.
Nice bumper.
Hugh with it, fires one, deflected by a stick out front. It had eyes on target, but hit a stick at the last minute. Now Hugh sends across. Chocolate Chase collects it on the far side. Puck stripped off her stick. Arizona.
That make it.
Throws it down the length of the ice, but not enough steam for an icing call. That was a perfect play right there. Lisa now out of the TC zone through center. Back into the Kachinas zone. Floats down here on the near side board. The trade places with Pugh. Drop pass first in the Pugh. Now across to Chofix Chase, just on the backhand. Couldn't quite handle that one. Chofix Chase with it out of the corner. She'll send it around the near side board for Pugh. On the sideboard, down low now to Kelly. Looking for Chocolate Chase on the cross ice pass. Couldn't quite thread the needle. Now Lisa turns back towards the Kachinas zone. Stops up short out center. Pass just off the mark. Now collected by Pugh. Pugh looking for some speed. Back into the Kachinas zone on the right side. Fires a shot. Reflected by the Kachinas stick. In on net. Save made and held for the whistle. 32 seconds remaining here in the power play for Team Colorado.
Well, even though we haven't been able to convert on the power play, they're doing some things differently, like the low cycles and stuff, and the rims, the long rims and things that they haven't been. So good practice anyway to get a few things, rather than just work it up high, working it down low as well.
Still creating chances, getting it moving, I'm guessing. Now play unit 2 out now for Team Colorado. Sherman reeling on the back end. Masiello turning, looking for the shot. Wiedmeyer mainlaying on the wings. Now to Wiedmeyer here on the near side board. Right out in the middle for Mainwaring. Fires a shot. Goes wide left. Wiedmeyer now with it below the goal line. Picked up there by the Kachinas. They'll clear out the center into the TC zone. Icing waved off. Rule deflected by off a TC stick. Long pass up to Wiedmeyer. Wiedmeyer through center. Some speed into the Kachinas zone. From the right side, throws back behind the net now. On the near side, finds the stick of Wong. Wong fires one just wide. Wiedmeyer will pick it back up here on the near side board. Peels out towards the middle. Pass deflected. Finds its way to the stick of Wong across the Wiedmeyer. Wiedmeyer from the left side throws a shot on net wide. Top for Wong once more. Sidesteps a couple Kachinas players trying to get through that last one. Kachinas able to clear out to center. Penalty had expired a bit ago. Kachinas back to full strength. They send it the length of the ice. Icing is the call with 6:02 left here in the second period.
It was about 25 seconds. The penalty expired, but it still looked like we were on the power play there.
Right. We're maintaining control for sure.
Switching goalies.
Goaltender change here for the Kachinas.
It's an interesting choice when you've got 3 games to have them split the first game like this. Yeah.
Ian and Kelly with a face-off between Sangchong Klupin and Choi. Wong and Egan on the back end. Face-off won by Kelly. Has it back behind the Kachinas net. Now Egan comes down off the point. Feeds it back on top for Sangchong Klupin. Down to Egan on the sideboard. Couldn't quite keep a handle on that. Kachinas poked up through, but good salvage play there by Sangchong Klupin. Keeps it alive inside the Kachinas zone. Kelly digging for it. Wong trying to sucker that one forward with the kick. Kachinas now from their own zone. Trying to clear. Kept alive inside by Egan. Egan shovels it dump in. Picked off there by the Kachinas. They'll relieve the pressure and send it down the length of the ice. Another icing call against Arizona. And we'll have a face-off back inside the Kachinas zone.
I was just watching that. I was like, are we run time? Everyone in the scorekeeper's bench there is looking around. So.
Walsh, Deckers, and Brennick now for Team Colorado. Face-off one back to Regan. Down to Brennick. Brennick looking to make her way out to the middle. Picked off there by Kachinas. Chipped off the glass. Back into the TC zone. Visa for Team Colorado. Off the boards up to Deckers. Deckers with some room here. Entering into the Kachinas zone. Fires one. Had that side open, but just wide. Regan now back down low for Brennick. Kachinas will take possession. They'll send it around to the near side board. Visa battling for it down low in the corner. Upwards out to the same zone. Brennick with effort to get that possession back. Kachinas will fire it up the near side board. Kept alive by Visa. With some help from Deckers now. Left for Visa. Out of the near side corner. Centering pass deflected up high. Deckers trying to pick that up. Arizona will pick up possession. They'll send it down the length of the ice once more. And this will be another icing call against Arizona as they just look like they're running out of gas already.
They got a pretty short bench. I think they've only got 7 spare players on that bench, so they're going to be a bunch of tired girls this weekend.
Face off to the right of the Kachinas goaltender. Shot to Chase, Marcelo, Mainwaring, Riedlinger, and Hugh. Face off one back to Riedlinger. Down the little Mainwaring out of the corner. Centering pass deflected, I believe, off the stick of the Kachinas goaltender. Traffic chase now. Get some help from Marcelo. Down below the goal line. Arizona trying to clear that on the near side board. Now Mainwaring from the slot fires a shot just wide left. And the back netting of the goal. Still alive. Kachinas will walk away with possession here on the near side board. Working out to center. Back towards the TC zone from the right side. Side steps. Regan. Still battling for it back behind the net.
We're trading nettings here.
Yeah. Out of the near side corner. Picked up by Marcelo. Pass up into the skates of Traffic's chase. Arizona stays alive inside the zone. Right down low to a wide open player, and she takes it home. Arizona gets an equalizer with 3:14 left to go in the second period on a bad turnover just inside the TC zone.
That was a gray zone turnover. I'm not sure if they were planning on it. The player wasn't back checking, but it's a weird play. It's almost like our girls stopped skating as soon as they lost the puck and then just gave the puck up to them, right? Everyone thought it was going out of the zone, and then when it didn't, they all caught flat-footed.
Soft back out the center after the Kachinas' first goal. Long beats it up to Sherman, chips it down into the Kachinas zone on the wrong side of the red line. Icy will bring a face-off back down into the TC zone. Kelly and Wiedmeyer also out for Team Colorado. On the points, face off by Kelly here to the left of Spinks. One over to Choi. I'm sorry, that's Wong. The corner. Center on to the far side. Wiedemeyer trying to drop that up. Chips it good. Move that pass. 3-on-1 for Team Colorado. Working into the Kachinas zone. Wiedemeyer fires! Scores! Lee Wiedemeyer on the 3-on-1. Just rockets one past the Kachinas goaltender. Team Colorado regains the lead. Answers right back.
So normally I wouldn't be a fan of not passing on a 3-on-1, but the way they went in as a line. She took the right option because she didn't really have anywhere to spread out to. So
She wasn't challenged.
yeah.
Face off back out at center ice. On the goal from Wiedemeyer. One back to Long. Cross to Egan. Back to Wiedemeyer. Chips it into the Kachinas zone. Scooped up by Kelly.
That's a
checking in on
penalty.
boards. Another call here again for Kachinas coming up. They'll touch up.
That one was definitely not a little incidental contact.
No.
That was.
TC going back to the power play. Interference call. And that'll give Team Colorado an opportunity to maybe take a 2-goal lead into the locker between the second and third period. Kelly, Walsh, Traffic Chase, Visa, and Q. Power play unit for Team Colorado. Face-off taken by TC, back up top for Visa. Right in the middle for Walsh. Walsh has some time. Shot fired. Rebound thrown towards the net. Couple saves made by the Kachinas goaltender. And a quick whistle on that
went
one.
off.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
off. Stoppage of play. Mark a face-off inside the Kachinas zone. Walsh with the face-off to the right of the Kachinas puck stopper. Short win to Pugh across to Chopper's Chase. Back to Visa. Visa now. For that shooting lane. Good deflection there by Kelly, but the Kachinas goaltender stands tall and makes a save and holds for the whistle.
Some nice clean face-off wins here on the power play.
Yes. Face-off shifts over to the left side. Kelly.
I jinxed it, obviously.
Yeah. Kept alive inside the zone by Visa. Back for Chocolate Chase on the sideboard. Looking for that pass across, deflected there by the stick of the Kachinas player. Now the Kachinas creating a short opportunity here. Good back check there from Visa and Chocolate Chase. They break up that advance, and now Visa trying to find some room on the breakout. I'll pass across to Chocolate Chase. Back into the Kachinas zone. Chase will send it around to the near sideboard for Pugh. From the sideboard, Pugh back up top for Visa. Back to Pugh. Pugh now to Chocolate Chase. One-timer. Good shot there from Chocolate Chase. Now back to Pugh. From the sideboard, Pugh this time just fires one in on net, and a save made by the Kachinas goaltender. Held for the whistle. 42 ticks of the clock left to go in the penalty to the Kachinas. 1:18 left to go here in the second period. Face-off will be to the right of the Kachinas goaltender. Second power play unit out for Team Colorado. Masiello, Wiedemeyer, Mainwaring, Riedlinger, and Sherman. Masiello with a draw. Won by the Kachinas. Looking for the clear, kept alive by Riedlinger. Down to Wiedemeyer from the left side. Up to Riedlinger. Riedlinger sends one in on net, and a save made by the Kachinas goaltender once more. It helped for the whistle. Face-off moves over to the left side this time. Masiello settling in for the draw. Brings this nice clean back to Sherman. Up top for Riedlinger. Down to Wiedemeyer. Now down low to Masiello. Backed up.
Go, go, go.
To Wiedemeyer. Fires one in on net. Loose puck. Masiello this time grabs the rebound. Power play goal for Team Colorado. Good quick shot by Wiedemeyer. Generates the rebound. And Masiello right there on the doorstep.
Well, that's what we were saying earlier, getting those low shots low shots in. Everything that's above the waist, she just sucks up. So.
Right. Low always creates those second chances. Team Colorado now 3-1 over the Kachinas with 53 seconds remaining in the second period. Finally finding success on the power play. Kelly Choi and Sunshine Cooper now for Team Colorado. Face off one back to Huang. Inside the TC zone, she'll feed it across to Egan. Egan forcing that up the middle, stopping there by the Kachinas, now picked up by Huang. Moving back into the Kachinas zone here from the left side, bringing it Huang. Couldn't quite get the handle on that, get some help from Choi out of the corner. From behind the net, Choi will feed it back up top for Egan. Egan fires one towards the net, deflected out front by Sang-Chong Cooper just wide on Huang. Sang-Chong Cooper worked over in front of the net. Kachinas trying to clear, kept alive by Huang here on the sideboard. Choi trying to back that up to Huang, but just off the mark, scooped up by Kelly. Set across for Sherman. She'll chip it down into the Kachinas zone, in on net, and the Kachinas goaltender is going to hold that for the whistle. 4.9 seconds left to go here in the second period. One last face-off. Walsh, Deckers, and Brennick. Reed and Visa. Walsh with the jog. Kachinas way back to the corner. They'll send it up the near side board. And time will expire.
It looks like we get an ice make. Maybe?
I don't think so. No ice make here between the second and third period. We'll pause and be back for third period action.
Yeah, I think that girls just need to work on being a little bit crisper. Like, we should not have one goal against on that, right? And, you know, at the time it was a, tie game, right? Tie game when we're completely outplaying them. So just the own zone thing is like, turnovers like that against good teams are gonna kill you, right?
Kill us every time. Yeah, I couldn't figure out if they had left her down there on purpose, if she just didn't get back to the matchup. Whatever the case was, she's gonna go.
Well, there was one play that Mare had. It was like a long reverse, which is usually a really, really safe play. But one of the Kachinas players was down in the corner and was getting back into the play, so ended up putting it right to her. So. I don't know what's going on with our music collection. I thought it was Megadeth and Slayer here that was being promised to us, and now we got Neil Diamond. So it's
We are ready to get the third period underway. Spinks makes her way down to our left between the pipes. TC is going to start the third frame with Wall, Mangler, and Chocolate Chase, Beacon, and Visa. 17 minutes on the clock. Team Colorado sitting on a 3-1 lead over the Arizona Kachinas here in Game 1 of the home series in Denver. Walsh starting to face off. Kachinas will bring that back to their point, all the way back inside their zone. Set up the near sideboard. Stopped short there by Chocolate Chase. Trying to get, that's Walsh digging for it away in the corner. Chocolate Chase is out in the slot. Kachinas break that up and going to move out to center, back into the TC zone. Short pass off the board from the sharp aim on the left side. Blocker save made by Spinks. Visa, pass up to Chocolate Chase. Trying to feed it through the skates. Good shot there. Gets it out to center. Chocolate Chase advancing into the Kachinas zone. Still finds it on her stick now. Looking for that centering pass just off the mark. Beacon to Visa. Arizona now on the change, giving Visa plenty of room. She moves back into the Kachinas zone here on the right side. Behind the net. Visa looks for that backhand centering pass. Broken up there by the Kachinas. Loose puck to be scooped up by Regan here on the near side board. Tries to fire him and blocked there by the Kachinas player. And now Masiello from below the Kachinas goal line. moves it back up top for Visa. Shot attempt blocked there by the Kachinas. And Visa racing to get back. Cuts across. Shot from the Kachinas player. Save made by Spinks. Maciel trying to move that up the near side board. Gets it free. Connects with Deckers. Trying to make it past that last Kachinas player. Didn't quite make it. Kachinas now back down deep. Centering pass right on the stick of the Kachinas player. Still loose. Spinks finds it. Dangerous play there right in front of the TC net. Fortunately, Spinks standing tall finds it and holds it for himself.
And we got to tighten things up in our own zone. It's just, it seems like there's not a lot of talking and communication going on who's taking the puck and some things. So.
Times off that back board just pops right out.
Face off one by the Kachinas, sent towards the net just wide. Hugh sends it across for Sherman. Trying to connect with Wiedemeyer at center, picked off there by the Kachinas. They're back into the TC zone. Tied up by Pugh and Kelly. Here in the near side corner. Kelly frees it from behind the net, connects with Sherman. Sherman, nice pass up to Wiedemeyer out at center. Wiedemeyer back into the Kachinas zone from the slot, shot block there. Kachinas able to free that back out to center ice. They'll gain the red line, dump it down deep into the TC zone. Single forechecker for the Kachinas. TC able to clear back out to center. Kachinas dumping back down deep into the TC zone. Pugh scoops it up back behind Spinks. Now Wiedemeyer collects it, short pass to Vaughn. Vaughn chips it into the Kachinas zone. Stop short on the sideboard. Now the Kachinas will get it back into the TC zone. Scooped up by Meredith Egan over on the far side. Wiedemeyer now back behind the TC net. Cross-ice pass. Picked up by Vaughn. Working back into the Kachinas zone. Sunshine Cooper from the near side. Pushed off the puck. Kachinas take possession out of their near side corner. Pass up the middle off the mark. Taken there by Regan. Almost has her pocket picked. Back into the Kachinas zone. Offside the call. Face off just outside the Kachinas blue line. Walsh, Mainmore, and Chapman's chase. Regan and Regan for Team Colorado. We have a defensive pairing change here. Walsh looking for the short pass to Mainmore. Couldn't quite get it collected on her stick. Now the Kachinas back up to center. Pushing into the TC zone. From the near side, pass blocked there by Regan. From the point, hits traffic out front. I think I hit Egan in the back. Now, pass up to Traffic's chase. Chips it past the Kachinas player, collects it back into the TC, or the Kachinas zone. Shot! Scores! Traffic's chase from the sharp angle. Finds the hole. And TC's fourth goal now here in the third period.
That was a nice little chip. It was a perfectly executed chip around that player. The player almost took a penalty as well. So got it. Yeah.
Yeah, even more obstruction, not really. 4-1 lead now for Team Colorado with 12:59 left to go here in the third period. Face off back out at center, picked up by the Kachinas. Just inside the TC zone. Lisa regroups with Pugh. Pass across for Brennan. Brennan trips over the face-off dot. Collected back out of center by Pugh, up to Deckers. Inside, Deckers fires one, deflected just wide. Brennan now with it back behind the Kachinas net up top for Visa. Back to Brennan on the sideboard, pass sent across, in on net. And the Kachinas goaltender finds it. Maciello takes a seat on the net.
That was the slowest rebound I think I've ever seen. That was slow motion rebound.
Kelly, Wiedemeyer, and Sherman back and forth. Team Colorado with Q and Lisa on the blue line. We have a defenseman hurt here. What's the shuffle in
I don't know.
defensive pairings?
Unless they're just trying to shake things up, but
Face off won by Kelly between Wiedemeyer and Sherman. Sherman looking for it over the far side board. Kachinas clear out to center. Q across to Lisa. Connects with Wiedemeyer out at center. Almost tripped with the puck. Lisa picks up the loose one. Now looking for the pass across to flip it right back onto the stick of Lisa. Across the Q. Q fires one through traffic. And a save made by the Kachinas goaltender. And held for the whistle.
we got Lexi and Mare back there, so
Must just be shuffling it up.
do you know what they might have done? They might have put Belina up on forward to even out the lines, to get even forward lines, and going
She is.
5D.
Yep, she's up there on the wing, that's right. Kachinas pushing back into the TC zone. Egan gets some help from St. John Poopin. On the near side board, Riedlinger kicks it over to Huang. Marina Huang back out to center. Moves in the Kachinas zone. Pass one, now gets a little shot attempt, deflected up over the net off the Kachinas player's stick. Now Egan takes a pass out of the right side blue line. Shot deflected just wide. Choi now. Couldn't quite get that pass connected out in front of the net. Kachinas get it cleared out to center. They'll chip it down into the TC zone. Egan collecting it for Team Colorado. Pass up to St. John Cooper just off the mark and cleared out to center. Kachinas back in the zone, offside.
I've always thought that Wong has some like offensive potential. She's really good in the offensive zone. She almost dangled her way through to a goal there.
She's got some speed. Rieken will collect the face-off win from Walsh. Mainwaring and Chopper Chase on the wings. Pass across. Chopper Chase to Mainwaring. Shoved up and down deep into the Kachinas zone. Chopper Chase will meet it there on the far side. Looking for the centering pass. Just couldn't quite connect. Kachinas will take back possession. They'll send it up into the netting over the Kachinas bench. And blow the face-off back inside.
See if we get a delay of game penalty for that one.
Right? Face off to the right for the Kachinas netminder. Walsh with the draw. Pushed over to the far side board. Kept in by Rieken to Chopper's Chase. She'll send it down low. Walsh will collect it. Looking for it. Back behind it. Sends it to Mainwaring. Mainwaring out of the corner. Couldn't quite hold on to that. Kachinas cleared over to the far side board. They'll get it chipped out to center. Chopper's Chase collecting for Team Colorado. Long pass up to Mainwaring. Trying to catch the Kachinas. Shoved out on the play. Right in front of the referee. She's making up for that soft call she made earlier. With Kachinas back in the TC zone. On the center slot shot just wide. Now collected by Masiello. Masiello will back it up into the TC zone. Across to Rieken. Up to Pugh. Into the Kachinas zone. Fires one.
No one knows where it is.
Saved somewhere in that path. Held by the Kachinas goaltender.
Given the way that the game's been called, I'm really surprised they didn't. That was on a penalty on Mainwaring there.
This here, like soft as ever.
Yeah.
Should have been called. That was right.
That was full body check, and there's no play on the puck on that one for sure.
Face up inside the Kachinas zone. Masiello looking, gets it to Brennick in the corner. Up top for Visa. Deckers out front, looking for the tip. Almost had a stick on that. Deckers collects it in the far side corner. Up top for Egan. Egan trapped up against the boards right from the Kachinas bench.
It's not a bad play. She couldn't take it clean, so just wait for help.
Deckers trying to send that back down deeper.
Deckers looks like she's coming into a rugby scrum there.
Somebody's going to get a call on this one, and it'll be the Kachinas. Kachinas come away with the penalty on that change right in front of the bench. Was that interference or roughing? You can see what she called. Nonetheless, Team Colorado with another power play opportunity.
That's one way to get a break from the short bench, I suppose.
Right. They're playing the third period power play unit 2 out for Team Colorado. Riedlinger, Wiedemeyer, Sherman, Mainwaring, and Masiello.
It's a good defensive play by the Kachinas there.
Kachinas able to get it out into the TC zone, pushing towards the net. Spinks turns on its side, now collected by Sherman. Didn't quite keep that on her stick, finds Masiello. Isla Masiello moving into the Kachina zone. Looks for the pass across to Mainwaring, just off the stick. Wiedemeyer now from the far side board, down low to Mainwaring. Mainwaring back to looking for Wiedemeyer, but Riedlinger will collect it on the blue line. Off the boards for Wiedemeyer, just a bit out of reach. Kachina's clear, and that will be icing. They'll come back 200 feet for a face-off inside the Kachina zone with 1:16 left to go on the power play. 14 Colorado. Walsh, Chalkers, Chase, Kelly, Hugh, and Visa now 14 Colorado. Kelly with the draw. Wins that back to Visa. Visa across to Chalkers, Chase. Now finds Pugh, another one-timer. And somehow, Kachinas goaltender gets across and stuffs Pugh.
I don't think the goalie even realized that she saved it there.
I'm diving across
Yeah.
and it hits me.
Yeah.
Face off deep inside the Kachina zone to the right of the puck stop with 1:08 remaining in the penalty to the Kachinas. Kelly wins that to Pugh, back to Visa, across to Chonfix Chase from the right side, back up top to Visa, across to Chonfix Chase. She'll trade places with Visa, works it down low, sends it right to the middle, almost onto the stick of Walsh. The Chiefs break that up, they're out to center. They'll be in the red line, dump it down in on Spinks. PK unit change for Arizona, plenty of room for Visa.
It's a nice fake
That
there.
was a nice little deception. Visa back into the Kachina zone. Beats it down low for Kelly. To Chopfix Chase on the sideboard, trying to make her way towards the middle. Pass picked off there. Collected by the Kachinas out at center ice. Back into the TC zone, shot from the sharp angle, save made by Spinks. Visa backs it up to Pugh. Behind the net. Selena Pugh. One last rush attempt. Long pass. Chopfix Chase deflects that into the Walsh deflected that into the Kachina zone. They're back to full strength. TC goes for the wholesale change. Pass picked off there by Sanchon Pupin. Trying to force her way in, gets some help from Choi. Cross looking for Huang. Right across the front. Just couldn't collect that one. Now Egan pushed off the puck by the Kachinas. They'll ice it once more. We'll have another face-off deep inside the Kachina zone.
I think if Wong was she's a lefty, right? If she was a righty, that was a goal there.
Yeah.
So just couldn't get her stick back around on the backhand to tap that one in.
Puck drop to the right of the Kachina's goaltender, won cleanly by Huang. Rican. Now for TC, drops it for Choi on the sideboard. Right out front, deflected by Sanchon Pupin.
Nice tip.
Another save made by Kachina's goaltender. Rose Sanchon Pupin battling Kachina's defender is at least a head taller than her.
Actually, that whole line is about the exact same height, it looks like. But
yeah, looks like he's rolling with that. Face off one back to Rican. Down for Deckers. Decker's working out now below the Kachinas goal line. On the sideboard, Kachinas able to clear. Really deflected, no icing here. Egan will scoop it up back inside the TC zone. Has to reverse it back to Masiello here on the near side. Masiello runs into a forecheck pressure from the Kachinas. Back behind the net. Rican will collect it for Team Colorado. Stop short in the corner. Across the Egan, goes back to Rican. The boards for Deckers. Short pass up the middle. Grant collects it outside the TC blue line. Back into the Kachinas zone from the left side. Tries to fire one here on net, deflected by the stick of the Kachinas. And moved back out to center ice, collected by Emily Visa. Wheeler looking for the one-touch up to Brennick off the mark. Kachinas will collect that out of center.
Oh, nice interception.
Kelly moving in, fires one, save made by the Kachinas goaltender. Kelly with it in the corner once more. Two Kachinas players get some help from Sherman. Kelly with it once more, looking for that centering pass to Wiedmeyer, deflected just at the last second. Lisa will pick it up just outside the TC zone. Interference penalty call here against Finley Sherman as she set the pick for Lisa, but didn't get past the eyes of the bands.
That was another one, just re-watching that on the replay. It looked pretty innocent, like there's no clutching and grabbing. Like I'm not sure what they would have expected her to do. So.
Colorado, Kelly, Hugh, Wiedmeyer, and Riedlinger for Team Colorado. Face off going back to Visa in the corner. Kachinas just barely hold the line. Shot from afar, deflected up top. Loose puck off to the side, wide open, gaping net, but the puck was rolling and the Kachinas player just couldn't get a stick on. Good shot there. Rolling puck makes its way down across the goal line. We got an icing call here against Team Colorado. Face-off back in the TC zone. Kachinas still on the power play. Wiedmeyer with the draw, wins it to Kelly. Kelly sends it over to the far side. Kachinas collect it off the board. They'll move it up top. Over to the far side. Shot fired just wide. In the corner, the Kachinas with possession. Kelly battling for it. Gets it chipped over to Visa on the far side. Moved up the boards. Kachinas collecting a good stick there by Wiedmeyer. Deflects it out to center ice. Wiedmeyer blows a tire.
That's that same part of the blue line again.
It was. That's the Brennick blue line. Well, collision there, right, from Walsh. Sent the Kachinas player flying. Now pass picked off, or clearing tip picked off there by the Kachinas. Walsh corrects it, didn't quite get a shot off from the Kachinas interception. Now Bisa trying to power away into the corner on the tie-up. Bisa now with it out of the corner, finds some room, turns and chips one out to center ice. Good clear from Emily Bisa. Just under a minute left to go here in the penalty to Sherman. Kachinas pass off the mark, floats down for an icing call. Blow the face-off back inside the Kachinas zone.
I'm glad Walsh didn't get a penalty for that because it was a good play on the puck and the girl had her stick by her feet. So the tendency as soon as someone hits the ice to just call it tripping in that case, right?
Yeah. It looks much worse than it is. Mainway with the draw here on the penalty kill. 40 seconds remaining here on the PK for Team Colorado. Chocolate Chase trying to move it back into the Kachinas zone. They're turning it back towards the TCN. Mainway now out at center. Get some help from Chocolate Chase. Chocolate Chase moving across, looking for a centering pass. Mainway stick tied up. Couldn't quite get a handle on that one. TC back to full strength. Good move by Huang. Almost was able to figure this out, but got tripped up there at the last second. Tied up here right out at center ice. Mainwaring gets it free. Back into the Kachinas zone. Working down here on the sideboard. Mainwaring might keep a handle on that. Center onto the far side board. Rieken makes a little bit of a shot to the back. Shoved off the puck. The Kachinas will get out to center. They'll chip it into the TC zone. Pass across for Mainwaring. Looking for Huang on the center ice. Now picked up by Pugh. Who's got some speed into the Kachinas zone. Cuts toward the middle. One last one. Fires a shot. Save made by the Kachinas goaltender. They're trying to clear it, but couldn't quite get a handle on that one. Sanchon Pupin trying to force that back into the Kachinas zone. They'll get it chipped out to center ice. Now sent back down into the TC zone. Kachinas sent one towards the net. Picked off there by Huang. Trying to make it to the stick of Choi, but picked off there by the Kachinas. From the sharp angle, save made by Spinks. Rieken back behind the net. Intercepted there from the Kachinas. Down low, out front, dangerous deflection. Spinks made the save and cleared back into the Kachinas zone. Pass picked off by Huang, has to wait for Sanchon Pupin. Ran out of time and options. Dumps it back in offside. .106 remaining in the third period. Team Colorado with a comfortable 4-1 lead. Close out this first game here in Denver of the 3-game home series against the Kachinas. Masiello, Brennick, and Deckers up front for Team Colorado. Visa and Egan on the back end. Masiello now trying to move back into the Kachinas zone. Stop short. Visa now gets a chip down deep into the Kachinas end. From the far side corner. Kachinas trying to move that back out to center. Egan run over there at the Kachinas blue line. He's able to chip it back into the Kachinas zone. Back and forth here, clear back out to center ice. Lisa's going to dump it back into the Kachinas zone once more. Kachinas looking for a breakout. They finally get it out to center and break the pass, but off. Couldn't quite keep off on the stick. And now,
I was going to say, that one looked like a trip.
Penalty here with 14 seconds left to go. A tripping call will put Team Colorado back on the power play to finish this one off.
What do we got? About 14 seconds?
14 seconds. Masiello, Mainwaring, Riedmeyer, Sherman, and Riedlinger. Power play unit number 2 for Team Colorado. Masiello with a draw right into the skates of the referee. Masiello frees it, backs it up to Sherman. Sherman fires one towards the net, save made. Now Riedmeyer on the quick rebound attempt. Sherman will collect it on the sideboard. Sends it across looking for Riedlinger. That'll do it. Team Colorado takes game 1 by a score of 4-1 over the Arizona Kachinas.
So the Kachinas coaches got a little taste of what Colorado officiating is like. So let's see if they make some adjustments next game there. So.
Time will tell. That'll set the stage for game 2. Join us this afternoon.
3:10, I think.
The crossbar will load. Yes. 3:10 p.m. back here for game 2. We'll be broadcasting live once more. Thanks for
We're
watching.
we're a better rink for broadcasting next 2 games. So.
Absolutely. We'll be on the big ring. We'll see you on the next one.
That line went